Another one of our local heroes is transforming a South LA community with gardening and fresh produce. Reporter Maddie Paglia introduces us to a former doctor who's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
South Long Beach Boulevard in Compton used to be known as a hangout for prostitutes and rival gang members. Now, it's known for organic cabbage, red beets, and fresh strawberries.
I've been trying for years to get a community garden here.
Former neurosurgeon Dr. Sherridan Ross was forced into retirement after a lifelong illness caused him to lose feeling in both of his hands.
The loss of sensation in my fingertips was slowly going up my hand. And in about 2 months, I started losing it, and it was all the way to my fingers.
He left behind his surgical tools to pick up some new ones.
It took us about 3 months to clean this lot out. The grass and the weeds on this was about high as your shoulder.
This land was slated to be a used car lot before Dr. Ross took it over. One volunteer calls it a strategic location.
The community garden's strategic. It's placed on Long Beach Boulevard, which is our human trafficking. A lot of prostitution happens right in the garden, right on the streets outside the garden.
We can work together to make things more smoother and less violence, you know what I mean?
The problems we have within this area is that we've been designated what's called a food desert. A food desert, the designation is because you don't have enough supermarkets to maintain fresh vegetables for your community.
Aside from providing fresh organic produce for the surrounding community, the Compton Community Garden has even inspired other schools in the area to start planting gardens of their own. One of these schools is Isla Academy in Crenshaw.
Them being able to grow food and know what it feels like to have their hands in soil, and it's a messy job, but it's also fun and you can eat from the earth. I think that's a great thing.
For some, a message to the kids. For others, a community treasure.
Demographics play a part, and it's going to be a community treasure to have something like this, and we'll grow it to a good thing. I think it's going to be a very good thing for everyone, not just the students.
It's getting to outside of the comfort zone, and that's the process that a garden can do.
For the volunteers who come to help, it's an opportunity to learn from the man behind it all.
And I met Dr. Ross, and that's how I got hooked up with the garden, and it helped me change my life and find a new direction.
Ex-gang member Anthony Dixon spent 26 years of his life behind bars.
Well, my background started out with sirens, me getting locked up, incarcerated as a juvenile. I spent 26 years of my life behind bars. Had a hard, dark life.
But thanks to Dr. Ross, his life has turned around.
Basically, it's like this. He showed me that I got the tools and what to do with the tools to do better.
And do you feel like there's not enough people like him out there?
No, it really isn't.
Some volunteers would even go as far to say Dr. Ross is a hero.
He's an amazing man. I rarely find something that he hasn't done or tried or accomplished. He is the unsung hero of Compton.
But for him, it's something he simply enjoys doing.
You get people coming in from off the streets and everything. I like to talk to them and everything and say, okay, this is where you're at now. Let me show you how you can get from here to here.
Whether he's your hero, your mentor, or your gardener, there are many who thank him just for being the person he is. For Annenberg Media, I'm Madison Paglia.